Mexicans couldn't vote. I never imagined a world where I would be represented by someone who looks like me. Tonight, New Mexico, you are sending one of the very first Native American women to Congress.
Hello everyone, we have the Congresswoman DEB HAALAND at the PBWC 2019 conference. Welcome to Yo India TV with me, Jasleen Khanuja, and this is one of the biggest conferences, especially for women. And you have been a single mother, you have struggled a lot, you've been a businesswoman from a military background, a very strong woman. So how's your feel right here in the PBWC conference?
I'm super excited to be here. Of course, I really love to be wherever 7,000 women are, right? So you could see all the chairs here. It's just a huge number of women who are participating in this event today. So many inspiring speakers. We had a dance troupe up here earlier. It's been great so far, and I really love San Francisco too. So. My mother was born and raised in a boxcar where the Laguna people created a community far from their home. My dad came from a family of Norwegian farmers who immigrated to the United States. My parents were stationed at Treasure Island at the same time, my mom in the Navy and dad in the Marine Corps. They taught my siblings and me to respect our heritage, our traditions, and the land, just as I have passed those lessons on to my daughter.
The first Native American cabinet secretary.
It's going to take all of us to build back better and leave a livable planet for future generations. We have a lot of work ahead, but I believe that working together, we can tackle the overlapping crises our country faces by creating new jobs in a clean energy economy, addressing racial inequity, honoring our government-to-government relationships with tribal nations, combating a global pandemic, and taking the climate crisis seriously.
So you represent New Mexico, and there is a lot of environment issue, which is a pretty hot topic right now. So give us some insights into that and what measures you are taking to make it better.
Thank you so much. Well, we currently introduced a bill that would protect my ancestral homeland, Chaco Canyon. It's a national historic park right now. We want to protect within a 10-mile radius of that area so that we don't have any drilling or fracking on that land. It's sacred land. My ancestors, they're buried there. We need to protect land like that. It's not just for New Mexicans, it's for every single person in this entire world. You can go and visit that area today. We want it to stay pristine. I'm from the Turquoise Clan and an enrolled member of Laguna Pueblo. I wish to acknowledge that we are on Indian land, and I humbly ask to speak on this important bill. Mr. Chair, I rise today in strong support of H.R. 2181, the Chaco Cultural Heritage Area Protection Act. This bill would withdraw lands in a 10-mile buffer zone around Chaco Culture National Historic Park to protect that site and the region's undiscovered resources from the impacts of further oil and gas extraction. Chaco Canyon and the greater Chaco region have been home to my people for centuries. As a 35th generation New Mexican and a descendant of the indigenous inhabitants of what is now the Southwest United States, I can say that there are few places more exceptional than the Chaco region.
So, when you initially started your life as a leader, what was the driving force?
I felt really that I could be a strong voice for the people of New Mexico. that it's really as simple as that. Once I started running for this office, I realized that voters, they want someone they can identify with. They want someone who has been through the struggles. And I can say that I've done that. I know what it's like to be a single mom. I know what it's like to have food stamps, to get that assistance. I know what it's like to piece together health care for my daughter and I. So I really understand the struggles that 99% of New Mexicans endure, and I just felt like I could be a strong voice fighting for those things, for public education, for women's pay equality, for all of those things.
Absolutely, we need that because there's still a lot of discrimination, even though we call them ourselves the most advanced and the most modern society. And that's, I think, one of the keystones in saying that America is still great.
Deb Haaland is fierce.
She's one tough lady.
Her story is our story.
I'm a single mom, she's a single mom, so Deb understands the struggles and the joys.
She'll fight for clean energy jobs, good paying jobs that our families really need.
She knows what it's like to be a small business owner. I know she's going to support us.
I don't look like most people in Congress. My life is different too. I pushed through college and law school as a single mom, and I'm 30 years sober. But struggle made me fierce. My work is to fight for all of us.
I know that the changes we seek will not happen overnight and will take hard work and perseverance. But I know that we can do this together.
What would be the strategy?
Right. So democratic values are, yes, we believe in climate change. Yes, we want to preserve our environment for future generations. We don't want to discriminate against the LGBTQ community. We don't want women to earn less than men for the same job. We care about public education. We want women to have child care, right? So there's so many issues that Democrats care deeply about. In the elections in 2018, more women ran than ever before, more women won than ever before, and I feel very strongly that we will have, all we need is 9 more women, 9 more Democratic women in Congress to reach 100. And so that's a goal we're shooting for, but hopefully we'll go beyond that.
Fantastic. What an optimistic approach. Any final message to you, India TV viewers?
Well, I just want you to know that I care so much about women. We all can stick together. We all can have a voice moving forward to make our communities better. And just know that I'm behind you 100%.
Awesome. And we wish you all the very best as well.
Thank you. Thank you.